some Mexican comedy with no crime, I promise. Give it up for a beautiful woman, Regina.
Hi guys, are you having fun? Don't worry, it's the last one. Okay, so to come up with a subject for the show of tonight, I was making, random lists, thinking of random stuff, and I finally came up with a list of things I'm gonna miss the most from IPC. Of course, a very sad and long list. I almost cried. And I finally came up with parties. I'm sure we're all gonna miss parties, right? But I don't mean parties in general. I mean more like, what happens after the parties, So, maybe Europeans don't really relate to this, but, I mean like what happens after the parties, like being able to sleep with whoever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, because... Okay, so European parents are really open-minded when it comes to their kids having sex. I mean, it's fine, they get it. But Latin America, oh my god! I mean, my parents are Mexican, and for them, having sex, they relate that to being like a prostitute and doing drugs at the same time. So it's pretty hard to do those kind of things in Mexico. So, actually, there was this time when my parents caught me sneaking out a boy from my house in the morning. That day, she went crazy at home. And I don't mean crazy with the yelling and all that shit. I mean, they were really sad, my parents. They were actually disappointed. I mean, their 18-year-old daughter was having sex. What a tragedy! Oh my god! The funny part is that right after my mom saw this guy sneaking out of my house, she looks at me and goes, "What the fuck did just happen?" And I'm just like... What do you mean? I'm just like, who is that guy? And I'm like, oh yeah, my friend. We were doing a lot of homework last night. We just fell asleep. Chemistry projects. Oh dear. Yeah. And I don't know why, but then she decides to go to my room, which was, of course, a little messy. And she looks into the trash can, and she sees this, sticky white piece of plastic. She goes, "Oh, and then, what is that?" And I'm just like, I don't know. What's that? I think my friend left it here last night, I don't know. And I mean, she practically forced me to keep lying to her in her face. And she didn't get mad. She was really disappointed, like I said before. She was sad. Because for her, this situation was just like, oh no, my 18-year-old daughter, poor. I mean, this guy older than her, he was probably taking advantage of her. She was probably drunk. She doesn't know that it was my idea. I mean, I wasn't the sheep that night. I was the fucking wolf, But of course, I didn't tell her that. At the end, I actually ended up telling her, "Mom, I'm really sorry. I promise this will never happen again. I won't have sex until I find the right one." And she believed me. And the funny thing is that she still thinks that I'm waiting for the right one. And then I was thinking, okay, so if I'm gonna find the right one, partners are just like food, In order to find the right one, you gotta try them all.